So there might be a kind of a development of a curriculum availability for experiential museum visits to align with work going on in the classroom.
Yes, for example, our art exhibits and our discovery boxes are being developed and designed and written by teachers and by artists, so that we are meeting all the key points of the particular learning topic or theme, so that we can embed all of those aspects of learning into an experience for a child and his family.
And is that brother who named you Judy still around to appreciate all you're doing?
He is. He's an artist himself.
Wonderful. So you both were nurtured well in your early years. You have plans for a much larger institution than a niche in a shopping center?
Yes, yes, either that or its own campus. We have designed, I don't know if you can see it, but we have designed a large campus that also will hold a planetarium for community use.
Planetarium.
Outside gardens and hiking trails for young people, because I know we're looking at those for families, and this will be a way to connect to those.
So the spot's going to grow into an institution.
We sure hope so.
And did you say the Charrette produced this document?
Yes, they did.
And the Charrette was supported by the Yavapai Prescott Indian tribe?
It was. They were a tremendous early supporter.
May I share a story with you?
Absolutely.
When Yavapai College was placed on that land, it was first a federal military reservation, and then it was the Yavapai Prescott Indian reservation, and it grew almost exponentially from the very small beginning. But when the college sought permission to put this institution on that land, the chief of the tribe, Viola Jamula, was approached to give permission. And when we dedicated a work of art at the college some years later, Mrs. Jamula's two daughters were there, and it was a very emotional time. They said our mother gladly gave permission for this college to be on this land because she knows education is the future of our people.
Yes.
And Yavapai students have free tuition forever at Yavapai College.
Nice.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is.
And now they are supporting, the tribe is supporting you and your new enterprise.
They did. They trusted us with this idea very early on. The money that they provided to us, we were able to not only hold the charrette, but we were able to send 2 board members to the National Association conference in 2007.
National Association of Children's Museums, is that
and
what
we
it's
are
called?
a member right now, and they have been very supportive as well. So it was a very nice contribution that really got us started.
I should say, I think we could put this here. No, it's not high enough. That's a wonderful shot. I hope the camera picks it up.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely idea. And what are we talking about in time frame?
Oh, tomorrow would be fabulous if someone came up with the land and the money. We're ready. We have all the groundwork done. We have the exhibits designed and ready to be fabricated.
And of course, this is the way you attract that huge contribution.
Yes, we hope.
Having something conceptual to show this is what will happen.
Yes, we are working right now with a gentleman who is taking all of our information and developing a very detailed strategic plan.
Developing
a very detailed strategic plan for us so that we can outline and answer all those questions funders may have.
Yes.
So what we're working on right now is in the mall, and we are going to promote the art area in the mall first, because we do want to involve local artists and let them show their work, let them work with children. So this is the design that we have created. A local artist did that with input from an art committee. And that will allow artists to come and do workshops. It's a
laboratory for artists to work in. Tables, benches, counters, paint pots.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent.
Fun and creativity.
And this can be in the space you're occupying now.
Yes, we currently have it painted.
Yes. Excellent.
We did get a number of donations recently, especially close to the end of the year, and that allowed us to buy some furniture. So every dollar, every penny is important to us.
And you're already able to do this with children in that space?
We are putting on some events periodically, primarily as fundraising. The mall understands that this is a key place for us to be right now, to use it for marketing, to use it for awareness to the community, so we can build not only our members, families that will eventually come and visit, but also allowing donors and supporters, sponsors to understand the value of such a place in our community.
And so an individual may come to visit you in the mall during the mall open hours?
We're not open every day because we are a group of volunteers, and many of us have other jobs and family. So primarily we're open for special events, and that's always listed on our website under our Twitter portion.
And your website address is?
It is www.thespotmuseum.org.
Oh, that's a good one.
So visit that. It's
you
very
have
exciting.
A brand.
Yes.
Branding is all the rage these days, isn't it?
It is. This was designed through a branding session like we had talked about through a company called 3D Intelligence, and it was a pro bono branding and marketing session, and they were really fabulous. The artist who did this is a local person, Jacques Laliberte, designed our logo
has done a great deal of wonderful pro bono work.
Yes, he designed the art area as well.
Yes, yes.
So we're excited to have people such as Jacques aboard with us.
You should take this back and let him put his name on it.
I know.
Yes. You know, often people who give gifts don't think of that.
Yeah.
So now we have the mission. The Spot, a child's museum, provides interactive play experiences to stimulate curiosity, creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving for children of all ages.
Yes, you're welcome to come. Bring a child with you.
Well, I will find one quickly. Fostering interactive learning and discovery for all. Wonderful, wonderful slogan. And the Spot and the vision is to do something more expansive on a piece of land. I'm reminded now of the Horses with Heart. After several years, maybe close to 10 years, in several different locations, now they're going into their own land.
Yes, it does take time.
Perfect, it does take time. But an idea, a project like this will succeed because it will succeed.
Yes, we have many wonderful people on our board and other volunteers that are working on committees to continue the movement and keep those fires burning.
It's needed.
Yes, it's important to children and families, and that's really our goal.
I'm interested also in how the curriculum sharing with the schools will go. Will you produce some kind of a document which a teacher in, say, the 4th grade could use in the classroom with visits built into the program to the museum for certain illustrative days or hours spent there?
Yes, that is what we are.
Could you describe that for me? That's a very rough description, I'm sure.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. That's exactly where we're going. We will be able to develop and work with the teachers if they need a specific topic covered, or if they would like us to bring a set of discovery boxes in. Those will all be curriculum-based. We may, in the future, once we have paid staff, have someone who could go out to the schools and work with the teachers to interact with the kids and build into the curriculum that exists in the schools. It's our goal that a good number of our staff would be former teachers or current teachers. We think that's important because they understand the developmental stages children go through and how they learn.
Once a teacher, always a teacher.
I think so.
It's just so hard to resist.
Or once a kid, always a kid.
Yes.
You know, we all like to play and touch things. So.
Yes. So interaction is one of the themes of this experience in the Children's Museum.
Yes. There is an exhibit in there, for example, our Future in Space exhibit, which is a climbing structure in the middle of the building. And it was designed, I don't know if you'd like to see it. I'm sorry the rest cannot see it right now, but I can describe that it is a structure that when children go up into the structure, when they climb these areas, they can either do it by themselves or they can work cooperatively in a team to problem solve and figure how they can all get to a certain point.
It's kind of a maze, vertical maze.
Yes. So we're involving problem solving and communication and collaborative social interactions as well.
I can't wait.
I know.